The Tinder Swindler is now available to stream on Netflix, telling the story of the crimes of Israeli fraudster, Shimon Hayut, who seduced young women around the globe. Hayut, 31, posed as a wealthy jet-setter to con his Tinder dates out of thousands. The documentary explores the stories of his victims, Cecily Fielhoy, Pernilla Sjöholm and Eileen Charlotte, who have come forward with their experiences to shine a light on his crimes. Hayut, who was known as Simon Leviev to his victims, pretended to be a billionaire on Tinder, claiming to be the son of a Russian-Israeli diamond mogul, Lev Leviev. He referred to himself as the Prince of Diamonds and even legally changed his surname to Leviev to give his story more gravity. But, does the criminal have a girlfriend now? Who is Shimon Hayut's current girlfriend? Hayut is not on Tinder anymore after scamming women across several countries, including Norway, Finland and Denmark. However, he seems to have settled down now as he is currently said to be dating an Israeli model. Her identity is not known, nor is the length of time they have been together. As for the repercussions Hayut faced, fortunately, he was caught by police in 2019 following a joint operation between Interpol and Israeli police. The conman was sentenced to 15 months in prison and had to pay $43,289 £31,917 in compensation in December 2019. However, he was released from prison after just 5 months. He also previously served a 2-year sentence in a Finnish prison for conning 3 women in 2015, who are Shimon Hayut's ex-girlfriends. 3 of Hayut's previous girlfriends appear in the Netflix documentary, sharing how he conned them in order to fund his lavish lifestyle of private jets, luxury hotels and flash cars. He would start by showering women with luxurious gifts and trips when they began dating, using money he had scammed other women out of. He would then start asking his girlfriends for more money, saying it was to protect his identity for security reasons. Fielhoy, 29, is one of the victims in the doc, who matched with Hayut on the dating app in 2018. Since she was a graduate living in London, he organized a private jet to Bulgaria from London for their first date. She told the documentary that the pair immediately had a bond, and meeting him felt like stepping into a movie. However, their dreamy romance didn't last very long, after Hayut asked her to take out a massive line of credit for him, leaving her over $200,000 debt. This was just weeks into their relationship, with Fielhoy saying in 2019, "I know it sounds crazy, but why would he have this giant guy with him if he didn't need the protection?" she said, referring to his supposed bodyguard. The scammer convinced his girlfriend that he needed to avoid leaving a paper trail in his name, and she was convinced she was paying for his protection. But the nightmare became very real once they realized that her money had gone, along with her boyfriend. Hayut, by this point, had already moved on to his next victim, Sjöholm, a Swedish woman whom he conned out of $45,000. He asked to borrow the sum 8 months into their relationship, seemingly paying back at a later date, but with a watch she came to realize was fake. She realized he had swindled her soon after lending him the money, after a whirlwind relationship that involved Hayut splurging thousands on taking them to the opera in a limousine. An investigative reporter for Verdens Gang contacted her to explain that they were researching the case of a serial fraudster. Together, they set up a sting operation to stop Hayut in his tracks before he could scam anyone else. The Tinder Swindler is available to stream now on Netflix.